So Sonic Dream Team is getting a lot of attention because, I mean, for a mobile game, this looks amazing. However, there is one downside to this game, and that's the fact that it's only available on Apple Arcade, meaning that Android users like myself have no reasonably priced way of playing this game. At least that's what I thought at first. In this video, I'm going to be going over how to play Sonic Dream Team without an iPhone, because yeah, it's definitely possible. But before we get to how you can play it without an iPhone at all, I just want to say right now, you do not need the latest and greatest iPhone 17 Pro Max Plus SE or whatever the f it's called. Apple Arcade is compatible with iOS 13 and higher. This means that you can play Apple Arcade on not only an iPhone 15, but also an iPhone X, an iPhone 7, an iPhone SE, and even a 7th generation iPod Touch. But I mean, I can only imagine how that would run. Taking a quick look at eBay, we can go ahead and find iPhone SEs for around 50 bones or so. Now, of course, this is still a little pricey to play a mobile game, but hey, it's better than dropping $1,000 to play Sonic Dream Team, and if anyone watching is planning on doing that, don't. And hey, if you want to grab yourself an iPod Touch 7th gen instead, then you'll be set back around 40 bucks or so. Again, not great, but it's something. But what if you don't want to buy an iPhone at all? Well, there are other methods of playing Apple Arcade games. Yes, in order to play Dream Team, you'll still need to subscribe to Apple Arcade. But for one, there's a free trial, which will probably give you more than enough time to run through the game. And for two, Apple Arcade is available on way more Apple devices. For one, you can play it using an iPad, and the earliest iPad OS supported is 13, meaning that it's compatible with devices as early as the iPad mini 5th gen. Now, looking at eBay, we can see that iPad minis are super expensive compared to earlier iPhones. But if you happen to have an iPad, then you're all set. Me personally, I'm an Android user, but I have an iPad that I can use to play Sonic Dream Team. But yeah, sorry to all the Samsung Galaxy Tab users out there. Unfortunately, you can't play Sonic Dream Team on your tablet that runs Geometry Dash at 3 frames per second. But if you own a Mac device, then you can also play Apple Arcade. Apple Arcade is supported by devices with macOS Catalina, meaning that you can play Apple Arcade games on pretty much any Mac device from 2012 or later. Now, a 2015 MacBook will set you back around $400 to $500. Yeah, that's not very good. The earliest device supported, that being the 2012 iMac, is around $100 or so, which isn't nearly as bad. But honestly, Mac devices are pretty much everywhere. Hell, you can probably hit up your local Goodwill to see if they have any old Mac devices. Usually, stores like that tend to sell those devices cheaper than other outlets. So I mean, hey, it's worth a shot. But by far, the most cost-effective method of playing Apple Arcade games is on an Apple TV device. Now, a brand new 2nd generation Apple TV is admittedly a little expensive. I mean, this is Apple we're talking about here. But if you look on eBay or other third-party sellers, you can easily find one for less than 40 bucks. Furthermore, with an Apple TV device, you'll likely be able to achieve better performance and quality than you would on older platforms. But yeah, since this is the most effective method, I recommend going this route if you have no other way of playing this game. But yeah, those are pretty much all of the official methods to play the game so far. I mean, there are definitely, other options that I won't elaborate on in this video, and who knows, maybe the game will come to Android and PC later down the line. But as of now, this is it. But you don't need a brand new iPhone to play this game, and that's really the main reason I'm making this video. But yeah, that's going to end this one, everybody. Let me know what you think about Sonic Dream Team in the comments down below. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.